gukorwo hari ya WhatsApp na mĩario ĩyo nĩyo yatũmire oyo ikinya reke tũthikĩrĩrie mũno
na gũkũ mandĩko ma Ngai maugaga atĩrĩrĩ atĩ
amesimama hata simama sisi ndio
sawa hii nderwa haya no wega
Welcome everyone. Is here? Oh, where is Mr. One.
Of ID number 280 58692 MCA Karimini Ward. We swear that the evidence we shall give for this committee
But the best ships are friendships. Cheers.
Governor, he says if you play, he plays.
I hope to see you at the National Park on Saturday.
We must take our place at the global table. Many times when you go to these global multilateral forums, it is about countries talking to each other for solutions to problems that affect cities, local governments, municipalities. I'm not trying to start a revolution, but ladies and gentlemen, history will judge us if we don't step up to the plate as subnational governments. For me, ladies and gentlemen, one of the ways is for us consulting more amongst ourselves. It would be immensely useful to hear from other subnational leaders in a similar positions, which similar decisions to make. And I'm so happy. I had a side meeting yesterday with local government leaders from Malawi. A week before, I sat down with the mayor of Cape Town, who came to visit me, and we learned from each other. There are things you have gotten right that we have not. There are things we have gotten right that you have not. We don't need to look up for affirmation, but sideways for inspiration as local governments. We have more similarities in our challenges and opportunities than differences in our languages and our cultures. We need each other to survive. If you seek to see Wangari Maathai's monument, look around you. It is this forest. It is the millions of Kenyans who follow her example and plant trees every year. It is the movement that she inspired. We must learn from her example. Governors, mayors, leaders in cities across the world. We are here because we lead cities, municipal authorities, towns, and the like. Our people look up to us for leadership.
I'm Margaret Nyambura, a student in Cambridge Universal College studying journalism and mass communication. The reason as to why I'm here today is I want to know more about internet. You know, mostly we as the youth, we use internet for chatting and maybe TikTok, But we are grateful to Young African Women Initiative, because we've been taught a lot, mostly by the organization of Ajira. We have been taught on how we can use internet to employ ourselves, how we can use internet to do things that will help us become helpful to the society. I've also gained basic skills that I can use to go teach other youths out there, and also show my fellow students back in campus on how they can use the internet to earn. The internet have very many challenges and very many dangers. Some of them are like you become reluctant people in the society, the youths, mostly like social media. You can find websites of pornography and all the sorts, but we've been taught on how you can use this internet to earn. You can use an app like TikTok to showcase your talents. We've been taught on marketing. It's going to create many employment opportunities in our country, and mostly to the youths. First, I want to thank the government for introducing such an initiative of Ajira, and also thank the Young African Women Initiative for introducing this seminar. I'll urge the government and every politician out there to help and also embrace this Ajira organization to all the youths out there, each and every country, so that they can be trained on how to use the internet in a positive way.
My name is Rair Mora. I'm right here from Nakuru. I've learned about digital education, digital online from yesterday until now. Have been educated on how to earn online and how to make extra cash, and also about being bullied at our age as youths. We've learned on how to at least to defend ourselves and so forth. Also on career-based career, we are supposed to know and to choose on how to choose our careers correctly and to work for it through an online business and online working. We as young youths and teenagers, there's in a certain way that we abuse or we get used to abusive sites in the internet, of which we must omit them and learn on how to educate ourselves through educative ones like working online, and will be productive.
My name is Hanifa. I come from Nakuru, Phase 2 Estate, and I've come here to learn and acquire skills and more knowledge on how to deal with online businesses. I've learned a lot about online business. I know, I at least by now, I know how to open my own page. I know how to do content creation and how I can market my business through online. Part of the reason why I'm here is to deal with the cyberbullying, and I can go back home and educate my fellow people and my fellow students on how they can do out with the cyberbullying.
I'm Fidelis Karanja from Young African Women Initiatives, and today we are advocating for girls' participation in STEM education, that is science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Why are we doing this? Is because that majority of girls and also even the community, there are causes that people feel they are for men, and sometimes girls shy away from those causes, and sometimes even the stereotype is there. But as much as we want to do to encourage gender equality, or we are pushing for gender equality, girls are left behind because they are not getting opportunities in these courses. And today we want girls to engage more. We want the community and even members of families to support the girls. And today we are having girls from those who have just completed Form 4, and they require digital skills. Why do they require digital skills? Is that they are able to, whatever they are doing, they are able to market online. They're also able to get a lot of information whereby they can advance their careers online, and also encourage other girls to come on board so that they are able to get opportunities in these fields, whereby they can go online and how they can market themselves, or even how they can acquire those courses. And number two, we're also training them on how they can protect themselves from cyberbullying, and they are able to thrive in these spaces. So that is why we have identified the girls in the informal settlement. They can be able to participate, because most of the times, because of economic challenges or even lack of information, they are lagging behind.
So I'm David Boro, Center Manager in Nakuru, Kuingatwo South constituency. We are training young girls on digital and digitally enabled skills, and today we are training them on digital marketing, whereby they are able to market the skills they have, the things they are doing at home, so that at least they don't stay at home just idle and using their internet just for browsing. They are at least able to get something out of the bundles and the Wi-Fi they get. Generally in Nakuru, we have 6 centers. We have 2 in Bahati. One is situated Maili Kumi, and the other one is in Maili Sita. We have another one in Joro constituency, that is Joro. In the MP's office, we have another one in Naishi. Then we have another one in Keringet. Then we have another one in Tinet. Those 2 are in Kuingatwo South. But hopefully, as we go along, we are going to get more centers. And in these centers, we provide free internet to the youths, and they are able to come there daily. They are able to be given, or they are given what we call laptops or PCs, able to work on them. So it's just the availability. And we have day in, day in trainings for these youths. We have different modules, and the basics ones are content writing, where they're able to be taught on content writing, article writings, blog writings, and what have you. Then we have another one called transcription. This is the conversion of a spoken word to written document. Then we have another one called virtual assistant. This is where a person, it's more of a personal assistant, but now this one is hired virtually. You're able to keep someone's dates, minutes, and what you call dates, Google Calendar reminders, programming. We have others. Those are more advanced modules, and they are provided by our trainers, like the ones we are having now. We have what we call advanced trainings, like app developments and such, website creation, command network, cyber security, such, digital marketing, content writing, data entry. And we have around, for every center, I would say in every day we have a turnaround of around 30 youths daily coming to the centers to at least benefit, and we have a good number of those youths earning online. You realize that currently so many other scammers are able to come online and scam these youths with different accounts, like selling them accounts, duping them to pay some money to buy or rather join their programs. Even with the opening of those accounts, it's made free. Like the one we are opening at the back, it's called an Upwork account, which anybody who is conversant with the online writing, you would know this Upwork account was being sold at around 60,000 to 70,000, but they are being helped to open it free of charge. Our white-collar jobs, or rather deployment or getting a job, a white-collar job it's rare currently. Let us embrace technology, because that is our next move. That's where we are heading, because you don't have to be employed to be a teacher. You can become a teacher online through the platforms we teach these people to open. You can become a virtual assistant, a personal assistant also, who is a virtual assistant. You can become a transcriber. Like now you realize our judicial service was able to advertise jobs for what we call transcribers. Transcription, as I said, is the conversion of a spoken word to a written word. So they were able to advertise, and those people who benefited from these are the people who had received training from Ajira. So it is very important for these youths around these hubs, not even around these hubs, even around where the training is taking place, like here. At least the young girls should turn up and learn these skills. We have 26 girls, yes, standing up today. Yeah. So for this week, I would say we have trained around 56 women, because we had another one somewhere around Nakuru for women, specifically for women, yeah.